If you're trying to get rid of that lower belly fat, this video will show you how. We'll be talking about 3 things that will help you lose your lower belly fat. And if you watch until the end, I'll give you one bonus tip that will definitely speed up the process of getting rid of that lower belly fat. So let's get into it. The first thing we need to talk about is creating a calorie deficit. If you don't know what a calorie deficit is, it's pretty simple. Calorie deficit is when you eat less calories than you burn. It's that simple. Now, why do we want to do that? Well, if you want to lose body fat, that is how we force our bodies to use the energy that comes from the food that we eat, which is stored in the form of body fat. And in order for us to use that body fat as fuel, we have to be in a calorie deficit. Now, to calculate how many calories you should be eating to lose body fat, there are a couple different methods you can use. The first one is simply taking your maintenance calories and subtracting 500 percenters. So if you know your maintenance calories, just take away 500, and that will put you in a deficit of about 3,500 calories per week, which translates to about 1 pound of body fat per week. And you could also use a calorie calculator online to figure out how many calories you should be eating based on your age, your weight, your height, your activity level. But either way, you need to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose body fat. Now, most people, when they go on a calorie deficit and try to lose weight, they make one very common mistake. And that's cutting out entire food groups because they're worried about calories. So they'll cut out carbs, they'll cut out fats, or they'll only eat certain types of foods. And that's not the best way to go about it. Instead, you want to focus on filling your diet with nutrient-dense whole foods that are low in calories, so that you can eat more food without going over your daily calorie intake. This will keep you full, satisfied, and prevent you from binge eating or cheating on your diet. So some examples of nutrient-dense whole foods that are low in calories include chicken breast, fish, lean cuts of beef, fruit, vegetables, and whole grains like brown rice and oatmeal. So if you want to lose your lower belly fat, you first need to create a calorie deficit by eating fewer calories than you burn. You want to do this by eating nutrient-dense, low-calorie foods such as chicken breast, fish, lean cuts of beef, fruits, vegetables, and whole grains like brown rice and oatmeal. This will keep you full, satisfied, and prevent you from overeating or cheating on your diet. Now that was tip no. 1. Create a calorie deficit. Tip no. 2 is to eat foods that fight belly fat. There are certain foods that are particularly effective at helping you lose belly fat and reduce your waist zone fat. And these are foods that are high in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Let's start with high-protein meals. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass while you lose body fat. Muscle mass is important because it helps boost your metabolism, and it also helps you look and feel better as you lose weight. So try to incorporate high-protein meals into your daily diet. Some good examples of high-protein meals are grilled chicken breast with vegetables, baked salmon with brown rice, or lentil soup. Make sure you get at least 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day to help preserve your hard-earned muscle. Next, we have fiber-rich foods. Fiber is another nutrient that is important for losing belly fat. Soluble fiber in particular has been shown to help reduce visceral fat, which is the type of fat that surrounds your internal organs. Visceral fat is especially dangerous because it releases inflammatory substances that can increase your risk of developing chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. So eating foods that are high in soluble fiber can help reduce inflammation in your body and improve your overall health. Some great sources of soluble fiber include oats, legumes, berries, and apples. So try incorporating these foods into your diet to help reduce your visceral fat. Last but not least, we have healthy fats. These are the types of fats that are good for you, and they can actually help you lose belly fat. Healthy fats are found in foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. They're a great addition to any diet because they not only help you feel full and satisfied, but they also improve your metabolic health. Just be mindful of your portion sizes because even though these are healthy fats, they're still high in calories. So that was tip no. 2. Eat foods that fight belly fat. Moving on to tip no. 3, which is do strength training. If you want to get rid of lower belly fat, it's crucial that you lift weights and do strength training exercises. That's because building muscle mass improves your resting metabolism, meaning that you'll burn more calories at rest. This makes it much easier to create a calorie deficit and lose body fat. Muscle mass also helps you maintain a healthy body composition as you lose weight, which means you'll lose less muscle and more fat. When it comes to strength training, you want to target all major muscle groups, including your legs, hips, back, chest, shoulders, and arms. Some good exercises to include in your routine are squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, and rows. Aim for at least 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week, and make sure you progressively overload the weights you use so that you continue to challenge and stimulate your muscles. This will help you maximize muscle growth and improve your resting metabolism. And last but not least, we have tip number 4. Add HIIT or cardio. Now, we've already talked about the importance of being in a calorie deficit and doing strength training. However, adding high-intensity interval training or cardio to your workout routine can be extremely effective at burning calories and reducing body fat. This is especially true for lower belly fat, which is often one of the last areas to go when you're losing weight. AJO can help you burn additional calories and reduce body fat, especially when combined with strength training and a healthy diet. To effectively burn belly fat, you need to add both cardio and HIIT to your workout routine. When it comes to cardio, aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardio per week. As for HIIT, aim for 2 to 3 sessions per week, each lasting about 20 to 30 minutes. So those are my 4 tips for getting rid of lower belly fat. Now let's recap them quickly. First, you need to create a calorie deficit by eating fewer calories than you burn, and make sure you're re-eating nutrient-dense whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Second, you want to eat foods that fight belly fat, specifically foods that are high in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Third, we want to do strength training because it helps us build muscle mass, which improves our resting metabolism and helps us burn more calories at rest. And fourth, we want to add both HIIT and cardio to our workout routine because it can help us burn additional calories and reduce body fat, especially around the belly area. Now remember, fat loss is 80% diet, 20% training, and 100% consistency. So stick with it, and the lower belly fat will go. Now, if you want a done-for-you plan that will help you lose weight and body fat in as little as 4 weeks, then click the link below where you can get my 42-day shred. In this program, we customize a meal plan and a workout plan based on your preferences, whether you like to eat chicken, beef, fish, vegan, vegetarian, and we'll send you a full video exercise library, so you have no excuse not to work out. We'll also assign you a coach that will be there to guide you, motivate you, answer any questions you have throughout the entire 42 days. And to sweeten the deal, we'll throw in our Fat Burning Accelerator program for free, which includes appetite-suppressing gummies, a cookbook with 30 delicious low-calorie recipes, a blender bottle, a shaker cup, a food scale, and a body composition tool so you can track your progress as you lose body fat. To find out more, click the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.